Hi, my name is BARHOUMI, network and system engineer. Today I want to show you how we can install haproxy load balancing on CentOS 7. So what is load balancing? What is haproxy? Load balancing is a common solution for distributing web application across multiple hosts while providing the user with a single point of access to the server. So haproxy aims to optimize resource usage and maximize and minimize your response time and avoid overloading any simple resource. So it is available to install it on many Linux distributions like CentOS 7. So if you want to understand how it is the function of this load balancing, there are many types. For example, try to learn about this scenario about no load balancing. So as you see here in this example, the user connect to internet directly to his web server at your domain.com, for example google.com. So and there is no load balancing, and if your single web server go down, the user will no longer be able to access to your web server. So additionally, if many users are trying to access of your server, and it is enabled to handle the load, so they may have slow experience or they may not be able to connect to all. So it is a hazardous problem. For example, if you have a load balancing, as you see here, the user access the load balancing, which forward the user request to his web backend. So groups of backend server, it is available. So whichever backend server is selected will respond directly to the user his request. So generally all of this server in the web backend should be serving identical content, and otherwise the users may receive inconsistent content, so not that both web servers connect to the same database. Now try to connect to your server. So sorry, and try to install these tools. So it is very simple. Try to connect. Okay. So the first step, you will execute this command. So haproxy. Okay, name haproxy update. Okay, so as a fast developing open source application, haproxy, it is available for install in the CentOS by the default repository. So in this video we will be installing the currently latest stable version of 1.7, which was not yet available in the standard repository. So instead you will need to install it from the source. So but first try to check that you have the prerequisite to download and compile the program. So try to install GCC static and devel. Okay, option mkdir. Okay, maybe updated. Good. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. When your installation and the metadata available for base of your Yum repository. Okay. The second steps is to download the source code with the command below, so you can check if there is a newer version available at your haproxy download page. So try to copy this website. Okay, wait a minute, and you will have successfully installed your prerequisites to download and compile your program. So maintenant try to pass this link. Okay. Now once the download is complete, extract the file using the command below. So try tar xzvf. So haproxy. Okay. Change into the extracted source directory, so cd haproxy. Okay. Then compile the program for your system. So make target equal Linux. Okay. You will be patient and wait when the compilation of the program of your system is done. And finally, you can install your tools haproxy itself by running the command make install. So try to wait. Okay, now make install. For some configuration, margin copy is down. Okay. With the down, haproxy is now installed, but require some additional steps to get it operational. So continue below with the setting up your software and your service. So the next you will be at the following directory and the statistics file of your haproxy records. So try to create your repertoire. Your directory, sorry. So mkdir, haproxy. So /run and in your lib. So okay. /lib now try to create your file. So touch /var name haproxy stats to get your stats. Create a symbolic link for the binary to allow you to run haproxy commands as a normal user. So ln sorry user local sbin haproxy /user /sbin /haproxy. Okay, if you want to add the proxy as a service to your system, you will be copy the haproxy.init file from your example to your /etc/init.d directory, and you will be change the file permission to make your script executable and the reload of your system daemon. So sp haproxy okay, example. Okay, haproxy.init good to etc init.d haproxy. Okay, now your privilege chmod write, read and execute to /apc init.d to haproxy. So now systemctl daemon reload. Good. For general usage, it is also recommended to add on your user for your tools to be run in there. So useradd, for example, useradd, for example, haproxy, for example. You can choose another name of users. Afterward, you can double check your installed version number with the following command. So haproxy version. So okay, copyright, will it all, etc. So in this case, the version should be 1.7.8, like shown in your example output. And lastly, the firewall on your CentOS 7 is quite restrictive for this project by default. You can use the following command to allow your required service, and you can reload your firewall. So firewall, sorry, cmd permanent. Okay, permanent zone. Okay, public. Add. Okay, add service. HTTP. Perfect. So try to add your port number. So I protocol is TCP. Okay. Now try to reload by execute this command. So firewall-cmd reload. Okay. Okay, very good. Now setting up haproxy for load balancing is quite straightforward process, and all you need to do is to tell your haproxy what kind of connection it should be listening for and where the connection should be related to. It is very important. So now start off with your basic setup and create a new configuration file. For example, use vi command to edit your path. For example, vi haproxy haproxy function. So, okay, insert. Add the following section to the file and replace your server and your private IP, your global. So try to copy this. Okay. So try to copy this. And pass it as global log haproxy connect. Okay. So this can be accomplished by condition the connection to transfer, for example, by your URL. So the front end declares initial rules named URL block. So as you see here, your log local and your local one notice, etc. So try to save it. After making this configuration and the modification of your file, you will be safe and restart your haproxy by running this command. So systemctl restart your haproxy. So this haproxy status. So if you get any error or warning at startup, as you show here, fail to start, you will be check your configuration for any mistakes and that you have created, or the necessary file and folder. Then you will be able to try to restart things again. So okay, try to return to this. Okay, private IP. Okay. D'accord. So name, local host on local domain, and the IP of the server is 667. Okay. Okay, I found the solution. Just run this command, so journal ctl space xn. As you see here, failed to start your tools because haproxy is a TCP/IP reverse proxy, which is particularly suited for high availability environment. So as you see here, could not resolve this address and here character this is not permitted, so try to delete it. Okay, so try to delete this and this. Okay, now try to restart haproxy. Good. Okay. Now you will be testing your setups. So which the haproxy configured and running. You will be open your load balancing server public IP in your web browser and check that you get connected to your backend correctly. So the parameter stats in your configuration that enable the statistic page at the defined address is your haproxys and stats. So try to enter on this. Service not available. This haproxy. So that's good. Very good. It is really perfect. So when you load your statistic page and all of your server are listed in green, and your front end and your back end, as you see here, your server web static down. The statistics page contains some helpful information to keep track of your web host, including up and down time and the session account. So it is very important if your server is listed in red, for example in red, this is it is a problem, and you will be check that your server is powered on and that you can ping it from your load balancing machine. So in case your load balancer does not reply, you will be check your HTTP, for example your protocol HTTP, and you will be check your HTTP connection, and if are not getting blocked by your firewall, you will be confirmed that your haproxy is running with your command below. So you will be return here and execute your command systemctl status of haproxy. Okay, it is loaded and running as you see here. So now you can make your password protection of your static page. Donc you will be having the static page simply listed in your front end, and however it is publicly open for anyone to view this static. So you will be not such a good idea. It is I am agree with this idea, and you can set up to it on port number, for example, by adding the example below of your end of your haproxy file. Donc replace the username and password with something secure, as you see here. For example, you can see useradd, for example, your list and stats will be add this. So and for example you can do this. So for example you can add your for example stats, for example stats authentication, username, the password. So you can do this, for example. So and restart your server. Now you can open your load balancer again with the new port number, and you will be logged in your username and password to set up the configuration file. So in conclusion, I will be congratulating you of successfully configuring your haproxy, and with a basic load balancing setup you can considerably increase your web application performance and availability. This video is however just an introduction to load balancing, but it is capable of much more than what could be covered in first time setup instruction. So I recommend to experimenting with different configuration of help to extensive documentation, and while using multiple hosts to protect your web service with redundancy. So I suggest that the load balancer itself can steal a single point of failure and incident in your system. So thank you for watching this video, and I say all the time to keep watching and to make many comment, and I will reply when I have a free time. But as you know, I am busy of my work. So thank you, and see you in another video إن شاء الله. Donc bye bye, مع السلامة للناس الكل.